Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a powerful passage from the Old Testament, Psalm 105. This psalm is a beautiful reminder of God's faithfulness throughout history, especially during the events of the Exodus. But more than just a history lesson, Psalm 105 invites us into a deeper relationship with God through worship. So let's break down what we can learn from just one verse, Psalm 105:1, and explore 4 ways it guides us to worship. The first invitation is to reflect on what God has done for you. Psalm 105:1 begins with, "Give thanks to the Lord and proclaim his greatness." To truly give thanks, we need to recognize how God has been at work in our lives. Think back to a time when you felt God's presence or when he guided you through a difficult situation. Remembering these moments strengthens our faith and leads us into genuine worship. Gratitude grows when we take the time to acknowledge God's faithfulness in our past. Next, the verse encourages us to thank God. The Hebrew word for give thanks is yada, which means to revere or worship. When we thank God, we're not just listing off blessings, we're showing deep respect and honor for who he is. It's an ongoing act of worship that reflects our relationship with him. By regularly thanking God, we keep our hearts aligned with his will and continue to grow in our reverence for him. Third, we're invited to praise God. The psalm tells us to proclaim his greatness. God's name carries unmatched authority and power. When we call on his name, we're recognizing his sovereignty over all things. Praising God allows us to focus on his greatness rather than our circumstances. The more we proclaim his name, the more we understand his character, which naturally leads us to worship him even more. Finally, the verse challenges us to tell everyone about God's greatness. Let the whole world know what he has done. God desires for everyone to know him, and we have the privilege of sharing his love with others. When we testify about how God has worked in our lives, we give others the opportunity to seek him and experience his love for themselves. Your story could be the inspiration someone else needs to start their journey with God. Psalm 105 is a powerful reminder that we were made to worship God. And worship isn't just something we do on Sundays, it's a way of life. By reflecting on God's faithfulness, thanking him, praising him, and sharing his greatness with others, we fulfill our purpose as his people. So today, take a moment to recount the ways God has been faithful in your life. And don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs to hear it. Who knows? Your story might just lead them to discover God's love too. Thanks for watching. If you found this video encouraging, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more faith-filled content. Until next time, keep reflecting, keep praising, and keep sharing his greatness with the world. To sum it up, Psalm 105:1 invites us into 4 key acts of worship, reflecting on God's past works, thanking him, praising his name, and telling others about his greatness. These actions not only deepen our relationship with God, but also inspire others to seek him. So let's live out our faith by continually acknowledging and sharing the incredible things God has done.